Hi, Diane Rolston here, your entrepreneurial coach, providing clarity, giving you confidence, and getting you into action. Now, today I want to talk about a tip that I've been telling so many of my clients and passing on to so many groups that I work with. And that is a really great way to focus your time and attention. Why would we want to do that? Well, it should be obvious, but it's all about getting more done in a shorter amount of time so you can get out there and enjoy the world. For example, today it's such a sunny day. The faster I get my work done, the faster I get to go out and enjoy, go for a walk on the seawall, go call up some friends, and go hang out. The joys of running my own business. So how do you get more done in a shorter amount of time and have more focus? Some magic elixir. What it is actually is a technique called the Pomodoro technique. And this comes from the Italian word for tomato. You know those little tomato kitchen timers? Obviously, I don't have one. I don't need one for this technique. I'll tell you how to do it though. But the idea is that you would set it up for 25 minutes. Now you can do this online using something called online stopwatch, or you can use your phone. I have mine here. You can just set an alarm for 25 minutes. Counting down is preferable with an alarm going off. Okay, so for 25 minutes, you pick one task and one task only that you're going to specifically focus your time and attention on. For example, it might be researching blog topics, or coming up with an outline for a blog, or writing up posts for social media, or making a call, answering emails, doing some taxes or accounting work. So whatever it is, pick one task, try and make it manageable that you can finish within the 25-minute block. Okay, so let's imagine time is ticking down. Let's say you're making an outline for a blog. And as the time's going on, maybe you go, I wonder what I'm going to make for dinner. All you do is you take your pen and you write on a piece of paper a little tick. Okay, no judgment that you thought about something else, just put a tick. And then maybe you go, I'd really like to kind of maybe go get a snack from the kitchen. Again, just put a tick. Maybe you think, I wonder if that person emailed me back. Again, a tick. Okay, you don't actually satisfy any of these wonders, requests, or things you want to do, unless maybe, the Pure Later guy's at your door and you need to pick something up. But every time your mind wanders, so you lose focus or attention, you just put that tick, okay? And as you do this more, you'll be able to have fewer and fewer ticks. Now, after that 25 minutes is up, this is a mandatory 5-minute break. So go do those things you wanted to do. Figure out what's in the fridge, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, check your Facebook or your email, and again, time the 5 minutes, okay? So do 3 of these in a row. After the third one, give yourself a 10-minute break. It's really great if you make sure, though, that you're getting up from your desk rather than sitting there for a prolonged amount of time. Okay? So again, briefly, pick one task, do it for 25 minutes. If your brain thinks of something else or you're wanting to go do something else, just put a tick on a piece of paper to track the amount of times that you're losing your focus. Okay? And after the 25 minutes, take a mandatory 5-minute break. Do this sequence 3 times, and after the third one, you're going to do a 10-minute break. I promise you that with that amount of focus and that amount of time, you're going to get more done. Multitasking is great when we're using something that uses the mind and something that doesn't. For example, listening to an audiobook while you're working out, okay? Or talking on the phone when you're cleaning your house. Okay, so you can focus on one thing and the other thing is just kind of mindless activity. But when you're doing your work and you're focusing on your business, everything needs your mental engagement. Okay, so over time, with just doing that one sequence, that's an hour and a half. You might even be like, outline for a blog, first blog draft, edit it, hour and a half. Okay, some people are like, I could never do that. But when you have time constraints on you, you're going to be pushed to work faster and be more efficient. Also, it has this other advantage, okay? So let's say your timer is going down, it's counting down, and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. You might look and go, okay, I only have 12 minutes left. I can do this. So that pushes you, gives you the motivation to move forward where, if you weren't feeling it, you'd maybe procrastinate. You'd actually go and fulfill those things, go and get a drink, go on Facebook and fall down that rabbit hole, which I'm sure a lot of you can put your hand up and say that's happened to you. Okay, so that's one side of it. And the other side is like, let's say you're designing a poster and it's so exciting and you love doing it and you could do it for hours and you maybe do. On the flip side, what this does is it helps you go, oh my gosh, I only have 12 more minutes. I don't want to use another Pomodoro time, so I'm going to hurry. And you get working really quickly, and at the end of the time you finish. Well, imagine if you did this with your whole day. If you have an 8-hour day, you have 16 of these Pomodoro times. If you could complete 16 tasks every day, that's huge. 14 might be better because you want to have a lunch and not be working more than the 8-hour day. Okay, but that's my tip for you today, the Pomodoro technique. You might end up Googling it, and what I suggest is please don't pay into any of these sites. You don't need it. All you need is a phone or something to track the time, to count down for you. And if you really are wanting that Pomodoro, that tomato kitchen timer, just remember it ticks, and it's going to tick in the background, which might prove to be more distracting and keep you unfocused. So I hope the Pomodoro technique is applied in your business and you can get more done in a shorter amount of time. If you've tried this and it works for you, let me know below. Comment. Let me know what you did during that time and how many ticks maybe you started with and how many you're at now. Okay? And also, if you like this tip, make sure you subscribe to this on YouTube, Coach Diane Rolston, and head over to DianeRolston.com to get your life balance quiz and to get more tips and tricks about business and life. So until next time, I'm signing off. Stay in action.